Hello and welcome to another edition of Kaleidoscope on Channels Television. Thank you so much for joining us on the program today. I'm Anne Nwawadu. Today we bring you sights and sounds from the 5th Convocation ceremony of the University of Medical Sciences in Ondo State.
Bow to the Vice Chancellor.
Once again, welcome to the program. Let's begin with a brief history about the University of Medical Sciences located in Ondo State.
Until recently, Ondo State was noted by the World Bank to have the worst healthcare indices in southwest Nigeria. 1 woman died every 16 minutes during childbirth, and 1 in 10 children died before the age of 1. The then Governor of Ondo State, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, on assumption of office in February 2009, decided to reverse this alarming and unacceptable trend in rates of maternal and child mortality in the state. His administration identified the lack of access to quality healthcare as the major issue. To address this challenge, the Ondo State government under Dr. Olusegun Mimiko set up the mother and child hospitals at Akure and Ondo to provide quality-free healthcare services for pregnant women and children up to 5 years of age. Through its collaborative approach to program development, planning and implementation, the University of Medical Sciences was later designed to integrate the training of health professionals, producing graduates in the health profession. Since inception, UNIMED has become a major tertiary institution in Nigeria, creating the deficiencies in human resource development in the health sector in the country and a legacy project of the government and the people of Ondo State.
The University of Medical Sciences graduated its first set of medical and health sciences students as the university marked its 5th convocation ceremony held in Ondo State. Well, it was indeed a remarkable day in the history of the school. Take a look.
This is the main campus of the University of Medical Sciences in Ondo City, Ondo State, Nigeria's first medical and health sciences university. The event of the day is the 5th convocation ceremony of the university. It's a special and memorable day in the history of the school as they celebrate the first set of medical doctors in the school. The event begins with an address from the Ondo State Governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, as he commends the committed efforts of his predecessors, the Governing Council, the management and staff, for the appreciable development the institution has experienced since its creation, reiterating the commitment of his administration to the provision of the facilities required for academic excellence in the university.
I am fully committed to sustaining the legacy of our previous efforts and taking the developmental agenda for our beloved state to next level. Despite its multidimensional fiscal responsibilities, the government's commitment to our tertiary institutions remains a major priority as education is at the cornerstone of development. I therefore boldly reiterate the commitment of my administration to the continuous growth and success of UNIMED. The strides being made by this institution resonate with our vision for a healthier and more prosperous Ondo State. We shall continue to provide our unwavering support and foster an enabling environment to ensure the university continues to flourish positively and positively impact our people's lives. As part of that commitment, the state government has earmarked a total sum of 1 billion naira for the construction of the Senate building for this university at the main campus. Earlier on, the Vice Chancellor took me to the spot where that building will be situated. And I would do all within my power to ensure the timely release of that fund.
The Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council of the University, Professor Ayodele Arowojolu, identifies some of the landmark achievements of the university in the last 1 year as he appeals to the government to do more in addressing the infrastructural deficit facing the university.
It is worthy to note that history is being made on this day as our university will be graduating for the first time the arrivals of the university and Ondo State medical doctors and dental surgeons. Dear visitor, it is important to note that through the support of Ondo State government and the prudent management of the internally generated revenue of the university, the institution has developed tremendously within the past 1 year. Apart from the university programs that have received full accreditation from the National University Commission and other regulatory bodies, university infrastructure development has also been improved upon, as you will see in the project that you have already commissioned today. Sir, it is pertinent to emphasize that our university is a young and thriving institution that needs the financial, material, and infrastructure support of the state government to address this infrastructural deficit that the university faces.
The highly elated Vice-Chancellor of the university, Professor Adeshegun Fatisi, reels out the records created in medical education by the university since its creation.
As Nigeria's first specialized medical and health science university, we are proud that we have remained in the forefront of transforming the health professional education landscape in our country. This ceremony, wherein the first set of physicians ever produced on the soil of Ondo State, along with many other highly promising young people are graduating, is eloquent testimony of that. We are not just graduating one set of physicians, but 4 sets, consisting of 2 sets of medical practitioners and 2 sets of dental practitioners. Yet, we are just 9 years old as an institution. Never in the history of Nigeria has that ever happened. Our first ever set of medical practitioners had their professional induction by the Medical and Dental Council on 23rd of May 2023, while the second set of practitioners, medical practitioners, along with the first and second set of dental practitioners, were inducted on 19th December 2023. This is a record in Nigeria's 76-year-old history of university education. In addition, no university in the history of our country has ever produced a set of dentists within its first decade of existence. Thus, today, UNIMED has set a new record. We have successfully produced our first 2 sets of dentists within our first 9 years of existence. Furthermore, other than Lagos State, no other state university has ever produced a dentist to date because of the huge resources required for dental training. But UNIMED went in with great courage, and now we have achieved that feat. It is important to note, by the way, that hardly has any public university been able to graduate its first set of physicians within 10 years of enrolling students to a medical training program over the last 2 to 3 decades in our country because of the highly rigorous multi-stage accreditation process. As record shows, 2 of our neighboring states in the Southwest zone had to shut down their medical training program at some point, and they started many years later. Another state university took as many as 13 years to graduate the first set of students who were enrolled into medicine. Here at UNIMED, we produced our first set of medical doctors within 8 years of them commencing their training. But for the disruption that COVID-19 caused to the student clinical posting and the delayed calls to accreditation schedule, we were actually on our way to graduating our first cohort of medical doctors within the 6 years set for their training. Because in this university, we run a steady and undisrupted academic calendar. Let me quickly add that our community health science graduates are the first set of BSc degree holders in that discipline in the history of this country. In addition, we are also celebrating our first set of graduates from 4 master's programs: Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Public Health, Master of Science in Health Law and Policy, Master of Science in Medicinal and Organic Chemistry. Our Master of Science, Health Law and Policy, by the way, is the only one of its kind in Nigeria at present. And the program has now admitted its first set of candidates for PhD program this academic year. Overall, we are graduating 528 students from our undergraduate programs and 57 from our postgraduate program, making a total of 585 graduates. Last year, in comparison, we convocated 327. So we have recorded 79% increase over what we accomplished last year. A total of 183 students are graduating from our professional program with unclassified degrees. 96 students from medicine, 12 students from dentistry, and 75 students from physiotherapy. And also our nursing students, they are classified. We have 348 students graduating from other undergraduate programs with classified degrees, consisting of 19 students with first class, 5.5%, 217 students with second class upper, 62.9%, 94 with second class lower, 26.2%, and 15 students with third class honors, 4.3%. The 57 graduates from our postgraduate program consist of 20 students with postgraduate diploma in public health, 7 students with MSc degree in health law and policy, 12 students with MSc degree in public health, and 15 students with Master of Public Health degree, and 3 with MSc degree in medicinal and organic chemistry.
Next is the Convocation lecture titled Building Resilience, Nurturing Creativity and Thriving in Challenging Times, which is delivered by one of Africa's frontline experts in background check, Kola Olugbodi. He motivates the graduates, giving them qualities to inculcate to achieve success in life as he tells the challenges he has faced in life.
I just want to share 10 values with you. 10 things I want you all to inculcate as you're leaving this place today. 10 values that I'm so sure will sustain you beyond what you can ever imagine. And of course, I can share these values because these are the things that have propelled my life to this point. The first one is self-discovery, the Kando spirit or resilience, doggedness, persistence, the entrepreneurial mindset. We have entered into the era and the age of entrepreneurship. We have entered into the age of artificial intelligence, the age where technology is changing a lot of things, even to the medical field and other even fields of you graduating here today. This is the season of entrepreneurship. If you are thinking of any other thing, begin to think entrepreneurship. How do I add technology? How do I add artificial intelligence to whatsoever thing I've been taught in UNIMED? Is somebody listening to me? All right. Then, of course, the G factor, the God factor. Actually, that's the number one. I got to the VC's office and I saw it there, the G factor, and I say, yes, that's what can sustain you in life, more especially in a time like this. And then, of course, creativity, fighting spirit, thinking big, grit to glory. Leave this place energized. Leave this place with determination. Leave this place promising yourself that I'm going to stand out. I'm not going to make a meaning with my life. I'm going to build on the education I've learned here to do something much more glorious for myself, for my family, and for this nation, Nigeria.
We have more for you on Kaleidoscope when we return. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're still watching Kaleidoscope on Channels Television. We continue with the 5th Convocation ceremony by the University of Medical Sciences. Awards were also presented to corporate organizations for their contributions towards the school's development.
Bow to the Vice Chancellor and put on your caps with the tassel to the left.
It has indeed been a journey for the graduating students, as the best graduating students, Ifeoluwa Saba from the Department of Physics, as well as the best male and female graduate, faculty, departmental and subject prizes are also not left out.
The beginning, I was actually scared because I never loved physics. But along the line, with the help of my lecturers and my classmates, then it became more interesting. Then I realized that I can actually develop passion for the course. Then that was what happened. But at the beginning, it was actually tough because I hated physics throughout my secondary school days.
It was not an easy experience. To my parents, I say thank you very much. To my teachers, I also say thank you. And everybody that has actually contributed to this day, may God Almighty continue to bless them.
I want to thank God for making this possible. I want to thank God for the gift of teachers, for friends who supported me, my parents. And yes, I feel very good about this award.
The highlight of the convocation ceremony is a special announcement by the Vice-Chancellor of Immediate Employment at the university as an academic staff for the best graduate and 2 other outstanding graduates.
As a university, our focus is to produce globally competitive and well-rounded excellent graduates. And I'm proud to present to you today one of our ambassadors in that respect at this convention, Ms. Ifeoluwa Francisca Ademulegun, who is graduating with a first-class degree in physiology, and also the winner of the Dean's Award for the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences. She was recently awarded the prestigious undergraduate prize of the UK Physiological Society Prize. That prize recognizes the finest undergraduate students in physiology across the world. I wish to announce that the university joyfully offer her employment as a member of academic staff from now on. On behalf of our university management, I'm also pleased to announce an offer of employment to 2 other graduates. Mercy Ifeoluwa Shaba of Physics with Electronic, who is actually our best graduating female student and overall best student this year. We also offer employment to Miracle Michael Aremu, who is the best graduating male student for this year. The university is also committed to supporting them to pursue further education as they join our academic staff anytime from tomorrow.
The day isn't all about rewarding outstanding graduates. It is also a day to present the UNIMED Heroes Award to 2 corporate organizations for their contributions towards the development of the Faculty of Pharmacy. And another recognition for the Convocation lecturer who is honored with an award of excellence. The 2024 Convocation ceremony has produced 585 graduates, 528 at the undergraduate level and 57 at the postgraduate level. 19 students graduated with first class, 217 with second class upper, 94 with second class lower, and 15 with third class honors. The Governor of Ondo State, Lucky Ayedatiwa, joined by some top government staff of the university, commissioned some projects at the main campus of the university. The Multidisciplinary Laboratory Complex, the Learning Resource Center Block 2, and a wash station of Kamoni Aketi, an accelerated water supply scheme initiated by the former governor, the late Oluwarotimi Akeredolu.
This industrial water borehole, named Kamoni Aketi Accelerated Water Scheme, is being commissioned today for use by me, Honorable Lucky Ayedatiwa, Governor of Ondo State, on this day, the 1st of February 2024, to the glory of God and for the use of humanity.
Did you see the water coming out?
It's like ever water.
Exactly.
The governor has also earmarked a sum of 1 billion naira for the construction of a new Senate building at the main campus. As the university continues to churn out young talents to add to the development of Nigeria, it hopes to continue to keep excellence as its watchword.
And that's the program today. We say congratulations to all those who graduated. That's how we round off the show. Don't forget, you can keep up with other editions of the program. Go to youtube.com/channelsweb, click on playlist, then go to Kaleidoscope. I'll definitely see you again very soon. I'm Anne Nwawadu. Thank you for watching.